The tragic death of Dagrin, Nigeria's hip-hop icon, 2010. In the late 2000s, the Nigerian music industry was booming. Afrobeat, hip-hop, and street rap were becoming the heartbeat of the youth. One voice stood out in that era, Oladapo Olanipikan, popularly known as Dagrin, the CEO of indigenous rap. But at the peak of his fame, tragedy struck. In 2010, the Nigerian music industry lost one of its brightest stars. A young rapper who had given a voice to the streets, silenced forever at just 25. His name was Dagrin, and his death remains one of the darkest tragedies in Nigerian music history. The build-up. Dagrin, born Oladapo Olanipikan, was more than just a rapper. He was a cultural icon. With his unique blend of Yoruba and English rap, he became the voice of a generation. From Mushin, Lagos, he rose against all odds to dominate the airwaves. His album, CEO, turned him into the undisputed king of street rap. For the first time, everyday Nigerians saw their struggles, their slang, and their spirit reflected in music. But while the lights of fame shone bright, the shadows were never far away. The night of the crash. On April 14, 2010, tragedy struck. Dagrin, driving his Nissan Maxima late at night, rammed into a stationary truck near Olakara police station in Mushin. The impact was devastating. He was rushed to Lagos University Teaching Hospital, where fans and fellow artists gathered, praying for his recovery. For 8 long days, Nigeria waited. Social media buzzed. Radio stations played his songs non-stop. It felt like the whole country was holding its breath. But on April 22, 2010, the news broke. Dagrin was gone. The nation was in shock. How could a talent so bright be lost so soon? Some said it was a tragic accident. Others whispered darker theories, rivalries, industry politics, and the dangerous cost of fame. What is certain is this: with Dagrin's death, Nigeria lost not just an artist, but a movement. His music had become the soundtrack of the streets. And in one cruel night, that voice was silenced forever. The dark side. Dagrin's story is a reminder of how fragile life can be, even for the biggest stars. He showed the world that hip-hop in local language could dominate, that the streets had a voice. But his untimely death also revealed the dark side of fame, the risks, the struggles, and the thin line between glory and tragedy. More than a decade later, Dagrin is still remembered as the president of street rap. His music lives on, but his death remains one of the darkest chapters in the history of Nigerian music. Subscribe for more untold dark histories and true stories.